Hello. Once again, you're welcome. In today's video, we're just sharing about why piglets die during, before, and after. Okay, after birth. Why piglets die during those times. We're going to do that. And please just subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Subscribe to it. So, one of the reasons why your piglets will die is bad nutrition. Not to the piglets, but when the mother was pregnant, we didn't pay much attention in terms of feeding to the mother. So the mother was lacking some nutrients. Okay, so ill health, bad health settled in, and it has taken that through to the following time. So definitely you're going to have some complications. Okay, your animals, if they don't die, they'll be born with weaknesses. So that's one of the reasons. Malnutrition in the mother during pregnancy, and two is you were not present to help the sow during following. Usually each piglet take like 5 minutes to follow the next piglet in terms of following. One drops and then another drops, but once there's a delayed following, it means you have to be there to assist. Okay, yes. And then the next one too is, if you are not, the sow is not experienced enough. That's what I mean. The sow is not experienced, like it is its first time of following, and you are not also there. That's what worsens the issue. Your sow has no experience, and you are not there to assist it. So for some sow, once the time is up for them to deliver, they stand and then they shit the piglets out. Yes, usually the piglets will survive, but one used to shit them distance from where it is standing, and it goes there to fall. The piglets will grow with deformities. You get it. And another of the thing could be that since the sow has no experience, or it is its first time, due to the pains it is encountering, you are not on the farm to assist it. So what happens is it will begin to, the movement by the sow will make it possible for it to step on the piglets, the born ones. Piglets are already lying there vulnerable, they can't walk. And then the mother is struggling to, remove or follow the rest in its belly. So it will be forced to be moving around, and in that case, to end up stepping on some of the piglets already born. You get it? Yes, and that can lead to broken bones or death in general. And one particular issue that has not been paid much attention to is if you are practicing the IMO system, where you are using those wood shavings, sawdust. Yes, if wood shavings is somehow better than the sawdust. If your saw is about to fall, you have to remove it from the sawdust area. Yes, sawdust, because if your piglet is born and mistakenly it falls face down and then the nose is stuck in the sawdust, sawdust, maybe if it is kept there for long, it begins to produce some gas, ammonia, which is also very bad to your piglet. And once the piglets inhale this gas, because they have a weak respiratory system, it's going to help them. It's not going to help them to breathe well, and they'll suffocate to death. Yes, the ammonia will begin to enter them, and that is where your piglets even die. And the death can, from the sawdust, they are small enough, and with that small nature of the sawdust, they can even enter the nostrils of your piglet. You get it? To block it. Hope you get what I mean. Yes, the small particles of sawdust enters the nostrils, block it, and it will find it difficult to breathe. Suffocation has occurred already, and you are actually doing bad to your piglet. Okay, yes. So these are some of the causes of piglet death, and your piglets will survive all this stage up to the weaning stage. For the weaning stage, what happens most of the times is, once the piglets are born, they are not all of the same size. Definitely, the last one will look smaller, and with that last one, it will still need extra care by the mother. If you are not there, if the mother is not present, you can do that by yourself. Always make sure you nourish the last two better, because they are the ones that will usually look small. You see them smallest, and they look calm. Not that they are calm, but usually they are not strong enough to compete. And in terms of eating, they can be deprived of feed. Are you getting it? Because they are not strong enough. The stronger ones will eat everything and they leave them hungry. and that's not going to lead to more nutrition, and then the end result will be death to your piglet. You get what I mean? And another of the reasons is also that if your sow has failed and you are not also there to assist the piglets each get a teeth, the first, I always see the colostrum is very good for humans, and the same thing with pigs. They'll have to get those antibodies from the mother's breast. So you have to be there to assist each piglet to have a grab of the teeth, so they can actually feed the first milk from the mother within the first 8 hours. Are you getting it? So once they are all deprived of this, it means they're going to have a lot of implications growing up. So these are actually some of the reasons why your piglets will die, or they will not do well. If they survive, they will not do well. And if they survive and they don't do well, that's the stunted growth will settle in. You raise your pig for 10 months and it's still looking like 2 months old pig. You can't sell it to anybody at all. You get it? So it's always good to give the mother much attention, especially in terms of feeding and clean water. Once it is pregnant, you begin to pay more attention to the mother, and you calculate the date actually, and then accurately, so that you know exact day it is going to follow, to be there to assist it if possible. And then you should also help them to grab the teeth of the mother after following. You should be there to assist them to get the teeth and then suckle the first milk from the mother. And then in terms of the last two piglets, you should also give them extra care, either by the mother or yourself. With yourself, you can administer a lot of vitamins to them, and then they will do well. And within the first week of after farrowing, like within the 3rd to the 7th day after farrowing, you're supposed to give your piglets iron. Yes, you should administer iron to each of the piglets. At least 0.5 mils is okay for them. Administer iron to them before the second week comes. So within the first 3 to 7 days, you should be given iron. Get what I mean? Yes. There are some practices you are supposed to keep them constant. Within first 3 to 7 days, iron for every piglet that arrive. Don't like delay this, and then later on you come to realize the consequences and you can't stand it. There are some practices you can just do, and then it will be of help to you for the rest of your farming journey. So just make sure you stay to this and stick to it. Practice it well, and you always have a healthy and then a happy farm. So good luck, and I wish you success in your farming journey.